Visible to all of you.
Yeah, it's visible.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please, Simon,
Yes, sir.
come and deliver your lecture. Full screen. You just sit now. There's a video. Yeah, it is recording. Hi, good evening to everyone. Everyone can hear me.
Good, good evening.
Hi. Hi, my name
Good
is.
Yes.
evening.
Hi, good evening. My name is Imon. I'm a seaman. I'm working with Virgin Voyages, and previously I used to work with Carnival Cruise Line in Camps and Costa, and now I'm talking about career opportunities in cruise line industry. Let's talk about this. You know what we can do. There is so many things to explore in the cruise line industry. There is so many opportunities as well. Nowadays there is so many new companies are coming. Like old companies, due to some reason they are disappearing, but there is some new companies as well. They're coming and they're recruiting fresh people, and so that you guys can apply as well. For that reason only, I'm just going to give you a brief idea of what is all about cruise line industry and what you can do over there. So I'm going to start now. So it's me again. My name is Imon, what I said, and presently I'm working with Virgin Voyages, and that's my uniform. I'm wearing it. Everybody wear the same uniform, and there is a name tag. And some of the companies you will see the name tag having like different nationality, different flag, and all those kind of things. And I'm a seaman. Last 10 years I'm working with this cruise line industry, and I started in grassroots level. Now I'm in a I'm doing training now, and yeah, let's talk about this now. So introduction of life on sea. Working as a cabin crew offers you a unique and experience, providing professional growth, and you will learn so many things. If you join the cruise line, you're gonna learn so many things from there. You're gonna meet different people. You're gonna learn different language as well. Plus, you will see like not only Indians are working in cruise line industry. There is so many Europeans. There is some other nationality as well. Just 1 second. There is an issue going on over here. Just give me a few minutes. আমি ভিডিওটা দেখতে পাচ্ছি না একটু ভয়েস দেখো এরকম রাখতে পারিস at least I can see myself. It's like I'm talking to the mirror. Just 1 second, please. Bear with me. Can anybody see me? Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Okay. So let's talk
Yes,
about
sir.
this.
Yes.
There is a network issue. That's why we're just working on it. We just did it. I'm little nervous because this is the first time I'm talking about all those kind of things. And giving you some little bit ideas about the cruise line and all those kind of things. That's why I'm little nervous. You might understand the way I'm talking. I'm st- stumbling and all those kind of things. So let's talk about this. Working as a cabin crew. If you work as a cabin crew on board, you're gonna learn so many things from there. There is so many culture people working there. You know People from all the Asian countries like Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, Chinese. You will see lots of nationality people. You can work with them. You will learn different language. Plus, you will get to see new people. Because every day, like in cruise lines, like we have 4 5 days cruising. Sometimes 4 days cruising, new sailors come, and the old sailors they just disembark. For that reason, you will get to see new people. You will have good connection with other country people and all those kind of things. Plus, and there is one more thing as well. When you're working on board, you're gonna get little extra money compared to India. When you are working over here in India, the salary is not so good. That is the reason I left hotel industry and I'm working with cruise line now, because the money matters. Yes, it does. And yeah, this all of the things. If you join cruise line, you're gonna get see all those kind of things. You can see different places. Like I travel almost all over the world except Australia and New Zealand. I don't know. Maybe in future I'm going to join there as well. And yeah, let's see. Let's continue. So responsibilities of a cabin crew. What you're supposed to do as a cabin crew. Cabin crew. Safety protocols. Safety is very important. When you work on board, safety first. Safety is very important. Without safety gears, you cannot work. This kind of things we call it like mask. When you're using some chemical or whatever things, you can wear those things. PPE, that is called personal protective equipment. You have to wear it all the time when you're doing some heavy work, heavy objects and all those kind of things. Passenger service, yes, that is very important as well. Sometimes the passengers they just come on board to have fun, and you are there to guide them in all the ways. Sometimes you're telling them each and everything, what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, and all those kind of things. So you should learn first like what all things are going on. For that reason, in on board we have like different kind of policies. Like when people come on board, like I'm part of a policy now. Like I'm a like shipmate. When you become a shipmate, it's like when people come on board, newly people that doesn't know anything about the ship industry, like where is the restaurant, where to eat, where to go, and the cabins are really different way. It's very difficult to find it out. That is the reason sometimes we are there to help them. Where to go, what not to do. You cannot smoke in the smoking point, and all those kind of things you should know. Then team collaboration, that is also very important. When you are working as a team, it's like a teamwork. 1500 crew members are working on board. It's like their coordination has to be there. Without coordination you cannot do nothing. So coordination has to be there. Well, nowadays we use our cell phones. Like we have our own app. Our company provided that app for us, and we communicate with each other with that kind of phone. And there is some training and clarifications. Skill development. When you join on board, you're gonna your skill gonna develop, definitely, because you'll be working in a close environment. And yes, that is very important, even the security reason also. Then certifications is very important. If you want to join on board, like in cruise ship, cargo ship, passenger ship, maybe yacht, whatever it is, certifications is very important. For that reason you should have 6 certificates. Like we have like firefighting, first aid, then familiarization on board. This kind of certificate you should have 6 certificate. One security certificate. Even you should know how to handle if there is a fire, what you're supposed to do. For that reason you should have those kind of certificates. If I'm little fast, if you guys can understand what I'm talking about, please let me know. At least ask me some questions so that I can explain that one to you. Okay, is anybody listening to me, or I'm just talking my own?
We are listening. Can I?
We are listening, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for the
Yes, we are
feedback.
there.
Thank you for the feedback. Continuous learning, when you come on, that is very important. That what I told you, certification. And you can work anywhere. If you have those kind of certificates, firefighting, first aid, at least if somebody is dying, what to do. Basic treatment and all those kind of things. Then you should know the swimming. You should have swimming certificate also. If you doesn't know swimming, you have to learn first, because there you have to jump from certain steps. From there, then only you're going to get that certificate. So those kind of certificates are very important if you're interested to join passenger ship or any kind of cruise industry, or maybe yacht, wherever you want to join. So continuous learning. When you come on board, you're going to learn so many things, especially the language. Before I used to work with Italian company, so I had to learn Italian. I can speak little bit now. I forgot. Maybe I led that company maybe 3-4 years. I forgot about those languages and all, but I still remember few things. So you can learn. You will get to learn different language, even Sometimes you will learn the bad words also. Sometimes you're chilling with your friends, and some other nationality people, they will come and they will say something in their own language in a bad way. At least you should understand that is the reason we always try to learn the bad words first. Wait, there is some people wants to join. Let them join first. Okay, okay, all good. So that is also very important. So continuous learning, you're going to learn so many things on board. And the food habits, let's talk about the food habits. When you come on board, you have to think, yeah, like there is no other option. If you are vegetarian, so God will help you, because food is not that good. And paneer lovers, you're not gonna get paneer over there on board. You're gonna get chicken, beef, all kind of meat you're gonna get. Food is actually nice, not spicy, not like Indian food, but some people are gonna love it, but some people not. I'm in between. Like food is a challenging thing, but you will get over it. There is so many fun elements as well. You're gonna love it. So let's talk about daily routine on a cruise ship. So what you're supposed to do in a cruise ship? Okay, like I'm a crew member. Supposed to you're a crew member, and some companies they have different rules. Some companies you have to work for 9 hours. Some companies you have to work for 12, 14 hours. It's depend on the company, and you have to work. Some companies they have 8 month contract. If you're going to join in certain companies, some companies they have 8 month contract. Some company they have 4 months, then 6 month contract, something like that. So morning shift, you will start in the morning. It depends. So if the management is asking you to do the night shift, you have to do it. You can't say no. You can't say no to anything. You have to work because you are in that place and nobody is there to replace you. In case if you feel sick, you have fever or you have some other kind of problems, we do have a hospital on board. You can come directly to the hospital. They're going to look after you. They're going to give you some medication and all those kind of things. And if they think that you deserve to get a sick leave, then only you're going to get a sick leave. So make it sure that when you join a cruise ship, you have to work for like 6 months continuously without having any off. But that is not bad actually. I'm used to it and I'm loving it. I hope in future you guys also going to love it as well. And so yeah, morning shift, like my shift. Let's talk about my shift. I was doing break shift, so my shift start from 8 o'clock in the morning, sometime 8:30 if you are in the at sea. At sea is like when we are crossing. Suppose we are here in US, now we are crossing to Spain. So it takes one day to reach Spain. So there is a gap in between, so we call it at sea. So if there is at sea, has to start around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Otherwise, basically most of the time we used to start 8 o'clock in the morning. Then we have lunch break, 8 to 12. It was my lunch break. Then 12 to 1 I went for lunch. I finished my lunch, then I come back and I start working from 1 o'clock until 3:30. 3:30 I start again and I finish 7:30. That is how I work right now at this moment. Maybe this contract, when I embark on board, maybe they are going to change again. And some people they're doing night shift because ship is alive. Some disco is open, some buffet is open. So some crew members are working all the time. So so night shift, there'll be some people to working in the night as well. So it was the team, and presently I'm working with Virgin Voyages. I was opening team member over there, and we had the crew member, few crew member who got selected for a program. We call it shipmate program. Like I'm giving you idea about cruise line. Same thing. When the new crew member come on board, we used to give them ideas where to go, what to do, how to apply this, how to apply that, and all those kind of things. This is called shipmate program. It like some ships they have different programs. This is I'm talking about my ships. So yeah, that's me, and it was our team from different departments. And safety and emergency protocol in a procedure. This is one of the uh, what can I say? Safety is very important on board. When you come on board, you have to learn first how to save yourself and how to save other people. That is called safety. You can see the ship is sinking because there was a mistake from the captain side, not from the crew member side. There was a video. I used to work with this company before, Costa Concordia. This ship sinks 2013 and I joined 2014. So this incident happened after I joined this company, Costa. It was a big disaster, I must say. It was very bad thing happened, but not much crew member, nobody died. Maybe one or two people died in this incident. It was a very bad incident. Actually, I'm going to tell you later on what happened over there. But safety is very important. For that reason, you should have the certificates, like safety certificates. You should know if there is a fire, what you are supposed to do. If ship is, you know, sinking and all those kind of things, I know which lifeboat you have to go, where you have to land. First of all, if there is a fire or if any emergency happens on board, where the crew members, when you come on board, the safety officer, he's going to come, he or she is going to come. They're going to give you a brief idea about the safety and all those kind of things, and what will be your responsibility when you come on board. What will be your responsibility, as a crew member? If the ship is sinking, if something happen, if the water is leaking from somewhere, if there is a fire and all those kind of things. We do have a fire alarm everywhere. If there is a fire, it will raise, and there is a water sprinkler, water fogger, each and everything everywhere. The ships are well equipped, trust me. This is the most safest place in the world. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Some people feel that it's little rupsy, it's little bumpy. When when if there is a bad weather, the ships moves. Actually, people used to vomit. They are not used to it, and that is the reason there is some food habits as well. You need to change, and safety is very important. So when you come on board, the safety officer, they're going to come and they're going to give you a brief idea what is the fire skin door, where is emergency exit, and what you're supposed to do. Like my job when I was on board, my job was to clear one passage. Like there was certain cabins. We call cabins. We don't call it we don't call rooms on board. We call it cabins. Like we used to take care of, like 50 cabins. We used to evacuate those cabins. We used to knock all the cabin and tell them evacuate, evacuate, evacuate 3 times. Then we tap our master key. We open the door and we evacuate the sailors. We send them to the master station. It's like this. If there is an emergency, you are supposed to do this. It will be little complicated for you. Yeah, you will get to know slowly. And interacting with the passengers. So communication skill is very important. I'm from Bangla medium. No, I can speak little English, I can say. It doesn't matter you're from which medium, but English is very important language. Everybody should speak in English. Most of the time when you come on board, we used to communicate with the sailors, with everyone in English. Sometimes if you're working with different companies and all those kind of things, they have their specific language. Like if you're working with some German companies, in that case you need to learn some German words. You need to greet the sailors with that one. All those things are important. Therefore, empathy and support, yes, that is also very important, because the sailors, they are coming on board. So but they are missing their families and all those kind of things. They came here to have fun. You should engage yourself with them. You should talk to them. I have so many appreciations, like when you talk to them, when you make them feel like they're the special person, and you're giving them special things, like you're offering them some extra things. Like sometimes the sailors, they just come on board. Sometimes some people, they are having their birthday, some of them their anniversary and all those kind of things. In that case, we used to present them some bottle of wine or champagne, something like that. This is the way we should communicate with each other, and yeah, and try to solve the problem. So let's talk about next one: challenges and rewards of life at sea. So challenges, what all challenges you're gonna get on board? So I yeah, challenges definitely you're gonna get, because first of all, when you come on board, you're gonna miss your family. You're gonna miss your family like crazy, trust me. Few days, like 7 days, like you'll be lost. You don't know what to do. You will be lost. That time we are there to help you guys. We'll bring you to the crew bar. There is so many things to do in the ship for the crew members if they get bored or something like that. I'll come back to the points later on. But challenges definitely you're gonna get. Sometimes the work pressure is very high. Work pressure is really high. Sometimes you need to work for continuously 6 months, or sometimes if you extend your contract, you have to work for 8 months. It will be a tough period. It's not a matter of joke. So you have to be mentally prepared for that one. And what else? Yes, you have to think that in your brain, that I'm working right now, I'm working over here in India. If you get a chance to work in cargo ship or maybe passenger ship, cruise ship, I'm going to get this amount of money. So when you think about all those kind of things, then only you can survive on board. And definitely challenges, but there'll be some seniors, they're going to push you, something like that. Some seniors, they'll be very nice and polite to you. They're going to teach you. So you have to be respectful with everyone. You have to talk to them properly, in a proper way. You have to give them respect. You have to wish them all the time. Not all the time, when you see your seniors, you need to wish them good morning, hi, how are you, and all those kind of things. And you have to smile all the time. And rewards, what you're gonna get? Exploring new destinations. So, like what I told you, last 10 years, I'm working with cruise line industry. I have seen almost everything. I have seen almost everything. Only few places are missing. I haven't been there yet. Maybe in future, if I'm still working with cruise line, let's see. Hope for the best. And yes, you're gonna get it. Plus, you're gonna see different people, see new people. Explore their cultures. You can come outside, like working schedule. Like some people think about like cruise line. You have to work like 6 months. We can't go outside. No, definitely you can go outside. Like how? um, like if you want to go outside, like if you are having lunch break, like what I told you, I was having break from 3:30 until 7. So 3:30 until 7 o'clock in the afternoon I'm free, and at 7:30 I finish my work in the evening. So from 7:30 until next day 8 o'clock I'm free. So on that time, if the ship is on the port anywhere, if the ship is on the port, we can go outside, we can travel, we can visit, we can see some new places and all those kind of things. Especially you can try some new food, different kind of foods. Oh my god, I love, especially when I come on board, everywhere, especially in Europe, I try to find Indian restaurants everywhere. Wherever I go, I try to find Indian restaurants, and the food was amazing. Like this time I was in Ibiza before I came home from Miami. I was in Ibiza because we did the crossing from Europe to USA. That time, we used to do overnight in Ibiza. That is the fun place. That is the place for the having fun parties and all those kind of things. So I used to come over there. It was overnight. We used to come outside with friends and all those kind of things. We explore Indian. We eat Indian food. We explore the place. We try to drink one or two beer. Alcohol policy is very strict on board, so you have to be careful when you're drinking. And the drugs policy is zero. So if you're addicted to drugs and all those kind of things, if you quit, you have to quit immediately, because there is random alcohol and drug test on board. If they find you positive, definitely they are going to send you home. So you have to be careful. Let's go to the next point. Tips of a successful career as a cabin crew. So I'm not going to go through all those things. I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to do to become a good cabin crew, so that you can survive over there. So first of all, you have to be presentable. You have to be presentable. You have to look good. Look actually doesn't matter. I'm wrong. You have to be presentable. You have to smell good. You have to look fresh. There is so many things. We call it first impression is last impression. When you come in front of someone, when they see you, it's like, like, no, there is something, so that I can communicate with this person. That is very important. And respectful. You have to, what I told you, you have to be respectful about your seniors and all. You have to respectful about your job as well. Suppose some crew member, they do this one actually during their break time. If they have nothing to do, they come to their cabin, they just relax, they sit and relax. We're not supposed to do that one as well. But there is some time, if you feel sick and all those kind of things, you can take a permission from your seniors. You can go and take a break, something like that. Yes. And there is no if you talk to the sailors, if you give them good service, if you get good feedback from the sailors, then you're going to get the bonus. You're going to get bonus. Sometimes you'll get $200 vouchers. You can buy anything. Sometimes they have the special event, they're going to give you a prize. Like you get most of the sailors, they are very happy with your service and all those kind of things. That is the thing. You have to work very hard. And personal stories and experiences. Yes, personal stories and experiences. So from my personal experience, what I want to share with you guys, that keep trying. If you try, like cruise line, I know when I used to work with hotel industry, I started working with Bangalore Oberoi. I still remember. um, Frankly speaking, I used to get around 8,200 rupees over there. Okay. Then I moved. Then after 2 months, I got, I don't know, all of a sudden salary increase, and my salary was to 12,000 rupees. So I was very happy. Then I worked there for 1 year. Then I moved to Mumbai Oberoi. So I worked there as well for couple of months. Then I heard that there is opening going on. There was a place called Dalamal Tower. It was in Mumbai actually. So I went there, I gave interview, I got selected. Then they sent me for the training in Hyderabad for 15 days. Then I got selected. Then I joined cruise line. Like this is how, always dream more. If you join cruise line, like you will get to see different places. That is very important. And yeah, you can make some videos, you can see your family. There is so many things, you're learning and development. You have to learn all the time. You can't say when you come on board, you can't say that I know everything. No, you don't know nothing. When you come on board, you have to learn, because there is a different procedure. Like after this corona happened, there is so many things. We use different chemicals to sanitize it and everything. There was an isolation zone in one side, like nobody can come over there. And there is smoking policy as well. I'm going to talk about smoking policy now. So smoking policy, it's like you can't smoke in a non-smoking place. Only you can smoke where is the smoking point. So sometimes we have different kind of smoking point. We have smoking points sometimes downstairs, sometimes we have smoking points upstairs, like in open deck. So I was in Scarlet Lady, so the ship is 17th floor. So the smoking point was above of 17th floor, so it's an open floor. There is a crew bar as well. There is a crew bar as well. There was two crew bar actually for the crew members. Not only you are not only working over there, you are there to have fun as well. So for the crew members, we do have a crew bar, but there is a limit of alcohol as well. You can't drink like a fish. After that, you have to come for work also. You have to think about that. So yeah, you can have party over there, you can go outside, you can have fun, you can see people. But smoking policy is very important. You can smoke in a cabin, you can smoke in the bathroom, anywhere. You have to smoke only in the smoking point. If you smoke somewhere else, if they're going to catch you, you'll be in jail. And girls, for you guys, you don't have to worry about. Some girls, they think about the cruise lines, that is it safe to work on board at Korede? Is it safe to work on board? uh, yes, it's really safe for you guys, trust me, because there is PNC, like there is HR department, each and everything over there. If there is any issue, if somebody is harassing you, if somebody is saying you, it doesn't sound good, if somebody is touching you in a different way, you can come directly to a manager. There is a step actually. You can come directly to a manager first, or you can come directly to the PNC, or we call it we call it on board, we call it PNC, sometimes we call it HR also. They're gonna talk about this. If they found that person is really did some bad thing, he'll be fired next day. So job is safe over there. And like whatever, and before you come on board, you have to do the medical as well. It will be a long medical. This medical valid for 6 months. Sorry, this medical valid for 2 years actually. This medical valid for 2 years. But after 6 months, when you finish your contract, like I'm on vacation now, I'll be joining the ship on March. So before I come on board, I have to do my medical, because already 2 years I'm working with this company. My medical got expired, so I have to do it again. So I have to revalid my medical. And conclusions, reflections and open diaries. We have what I told you. Sometime if there is any issue and all those kind of things, we provide one letter with some bottle of wine or champagne. Sometimes the seller doesn't like to drink, wish to throw. There is there is like a lot of things. Sometimes that you have to deal with the tricky sellers as well. Sometimes the sellers, just to get some advantage, they will try to push you down. They will try to complain, this crew member attitude is not good, he's so rude, something like that. So you have to be careful while dealing with the sailors and all those kind of things. Let's come to the next point. Yeah, we are all good now. Thank you very much. If anybody wants to ask any questions regarding cruise line, you can tell me so that I can explain one by one. Are you guys sleeping? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you guys have any questions? Anything? Any clarifications? Want to ask some questions? It can be any language. I can speak Bangla. I can speak Hindi. I can speak English. I can speak little Italian. Hello. Hello. कैन एनीबडी
Hello,
हेल्प मी?
sir.
हाँ, किसी का कुछ कुछ क्वेश्चंस वगैरह है क्या? एनीबडी आस्क wants to ask any questions, how to apply and all those kind of things?
Yes, sir. I have that questions, and I have another questions that what are you have earlier told us that there are certain kind of trading that we need to do, right? We need a certifications. So, what is the procedure to take that appear for that certifications? What are the basic requirements? What is the
No,
durations for the same?
actually,
In
yeah, I'm going to explain to you regarding that one. We have different institute over here everywhere. Even we do have institute over here in Calcutta as well. Two, three institute, Marine Institute. They used to give training over there. It will be like 2, 3 days training. Like if you are doing like firefighting training, so it will be 2 days training or 3 days training. 2 days will be practical. 2 days there will be like classes like this. The lecturer, there will be a teacher, they're going to come, they're going to give you some lecture about the firefighting, how to extinguish a fire and all those kind of things. Then there'll be a small exam. Everybody can pass that exam. There'll be a very few questions related that period. You guys can pass easily of that exam. Then there'll be a practical as well. Then they're going to tell you that you have to come over there, you have to go over there, you have to do the practical, you have to do it like manually. There'll be a small fire, they'll give you a fire extinguisher. Before they give you, they're going to teach you first how to do it. Then then you have to extinguish the fire. Then they're going to issue the certificate. You can download the certificate online from anywhere. It's very easy to get. I can guide you all those things later on. Just get back to us.
Sure, sure. Thank you so much. And my another question is that you told us about the swimming certificate, right?
Yeah.
So swimming is that kind of activity which need a practice, right?
Yeah.
So for
No,
this time,
I'm not saying that you have to cross a river. No, you don't have to
oh,
cross a river. There'll be a swimming pool. You just have to jump from a certain level, and after that you have to swim little bit. And there was a raft. You have to come inside the raft. Some people, there is some people they can't do it. Still, they're getting the certificate. So don't worry about that one. You just have to apply.
okay. And how to apply for this? And what is the procedure?
You have to. There is an institute over here in Calcutta. If you are interested, you just let us know. We'll talk to them if there is any booking available this month or maybe next month or maybe whenever you want. We'll talk to them. Then you can talk to them as well. Then we can fix some appointment for you.
Okay. And sir, how to apply for a cruise line? And this.
Yes, actually there is some consultancy as well. Even we are even we have also some friends working, in different companies. So we have connection with the HRs and we used to talk with everyone, and we used to like it's not an easy process. First of all, like if you have the certificate, it's not like that you're gonna get the job. No, you should have at least little bit of experience. When they're gonna take the interview, you should answer them properly. You should have some basic knowledge about that, like which position you're going to join, all those kind of things. It's not that easy. Whatever you're thinking that I will do the certificate, then I'm going to join the shift, it's not like that. You should have little bit of experience regarding that one. There is so many department. Not only you have to do hotel management, not only that, there is so many other department as well. There is spa, there is security, there is fitness center, there is F&B, housekeeping, front office, engine department, officer department. Like you can join anywhere. You can join as a plumber as well. There is so many positions available on board. Just if you are capable enough, if you have the certificates or if you have the knowledge, then we will let you know that where will be the interview and all those kind of things. You have to go and give the interview.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Yes, do you want to say something?
So is there any website to keep updating about this job vacancies and all?
We can contact with the person who sent you the link and all those kind of things, Tobuk Roy. Where he will guide, he can guide you further, because I have all kinds of like where you can apply all those agency numbers and all those kind of things. where that is the next step. We are planning to do that. First of all, we are just giving a little bit idea what is the cruise line all about. Then if you are interested, then just get back to us. We'll give you a brief idea about that one, how to apply and where you can do all those kind of things. There is so many agencies, you can apply through those agencies, plus you can through online as well.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Anyone else have any questions?
Sir, there is a question in the chat box that she is asking about what is the minimum qualifications for this.
Actually, there is not much qualifications required if you are working on board. Like some people, like I being a hotel management graduate, I'm a hotel management graduate, but I can see some people they are working on board. They are not management graduate. They are just 12 pass plus they should have some experience. Suppose she wants to join in service department like FMB service department. If she has little bit experience, is working somewhere and all those kind of things, she can apply for that one. And if she doesn't have any experience also, still she can apply, to give a luck. If she can convince that person that she can do it, she can learn the job first, she can come on board, that will be great. Otherwise not much is required, at least 10 plus, and you should have some experience about the job. You don't have to be graduate at all. What I'm trying to say is that, and you should speak English. Yeah, that's it. So that's it. Anybody have, if you guys having any clarification, any questions and all, just let us know. We'll personally get back to you, and we'll try to give you an idea, how to apply and all those kind of things. Ciao guys, thank you very much. Internet is very slow or what?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Ciao.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you to join the first webinar. So we will planning to organize another one that how to apply in this thing. So if you are interested, so you just let us know. And if you are want any specific sector for where we can organize such kind of workshop with different field of industries who are working in the industry, or academician, or any resource person who have the lots of experience in this those particular area. So you just let us know so that we can organize such kind of workshop webinar for you. And those people who require the certificate, so just let us know so that we can prepare and send to you. So that's it. And we will let you know that when and where we will plan for the next webinar and next program. So just keep touch with us. Okay, thank you for joining. See you in the next webinar. So hope this is useful to you. So thank you all.